Hello and welcome to another Mr. Carping 96 tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a navigation bar on Adobe Fireworks CS3. In the second part of this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to post this navigation bar onto your website using Dreamweaver. Okay, so first of all, open up Adobe Fireworks. I'm sure you'll be able to understand this tutorial on later versions of Adobe Fireworks. I'm currently using Adobe Fireworks CS3. Okay, so where it says create new, click Fireworks document brackets PNG. Now it's going to ask you to alter the canvas size. I don't usually measure in pixels. I usually go for centimeters. So if you go to the right hand side of the boxes, the drop down menu, and select centimeters. Leave the default resolution. I'm going to do this about 26 centimeters width and about 2 centimeters height. Make sure the canvas color is on transparent as you don't want any background. Sorry, I'm still suffering from my bad throat. Now, because I am using a very small type computer, the camera size doesn't actually fit, but you can make this fit. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is zoom in until you feel comfortable with the size of the canvas. You can alter the viewing of the canvas by using the arrows here. Select the rectangle tool, select it once, and go as close to the corner as you can to the left hand side, and drag it across until you get a comfortable size. I think about that size will do perfectly. And now you'll see that you have, down by the properties menu, you'll see you have the bucket tool. Just click that and choose the colour you like. I think I'll be going for a green. And you can also choose to have an outline around it. I'm going to choose to have maybe a black one. Which looks horrible. I think I should put that to green again. Okay, now when you have that, you can put some text by going to the text tool, which is the little A. Click into the roughly to the center of the rectangle tool and type in some text. For example's sake, I'll select and do home. Now try and center this. I think that's fine. When you get comfortable size of text font, again you could alter this in the properties menu. I'm going to choose a red color. Actually no, I think I'll stick with black. You can do this as many times as you want, it really doesn't matter. See what other fonts they have. That one looks nice. Just find it again. I kind of like that text font. Change the size here, maybe just doing it large for tutorial sake. That's nice. Right, now when you've got this first overview of what it's going to or maybe look like, select all by going to the pointer tool and just pull the rectangle over it. Now when you selected it, on your keypad press F8. This will bring up convert to symbol pop-up box. Now as we're making a button, we'll click button. Name the symbol home or whatever text you have made your button for. Then select OK. And now you'll see there's always red outline. Don't worry about that, I'll explain this later. Now you could double click this. It will now bring up the state area. Now let me just go over this. The up state is what it will look like when you're first looking at it. Now at the top, if you go to over, over is what it will look like when your mouse is hovering over the button. Down is when your cursor has clicked the button. It's what it will look like. Over or down is when you've clicked the button and also waiting for it to load. Now if we just go to over, click copy a graphic, we're now going to change the appearance of it. So when your cursor hovers over it, I'm going to want the text to change font, just to make it look fancy. Maybe a Verdana, I think it's Verdana, that one. And maybe have that at a smaller size. Maybe a 39. Yeah, looks fine. You can still alter all this. And when you've altered the size of the text, just trying to align it. Get as close to the center as possible. Now you can change the area of the button. Maybe change the color. I'm going to change that to a red. Change the outline as well. Change that to a red also. Now you can see you have these filters here. There are many filters to choose from. Shadow and glow. A drop shadow is obviously the shadow of it. Maybe I'll change to be a bit funky. I'll change it. I'll keep it as black. Change the softness of the shadow so you make it harder. Have more of a harder film look. Maybe like get a bit more like that. Looks fine. The opacity of it, maybe make it a bit more noticeable, like that. That looks fine. Distance. There we go. That looks more like an actual shadow. Now when you finish with that, you could go to the down option. This would be like when your mouse actually clicked on it. Usually what I've noticed what websites have is actually change it so to adjust the color brightness. They actually make the brightness more down. Quite so it's kind of like dark or maybe a bit light. So you make it dark. I mean you could flare this a lot. Maybe like that. So then it might be a bit more noticeable like that you've actually clicked on it. Click OK. And now the oval bar down. Same purpose again. Just keep changing until you feel so comfortable with it. Feel very, very comfortable with it. Maybe you could have this like it was before. So you could change it back to a green. And same as the outline. Sorry if my voice sounds very weird. I'm such a bad cold. Change the text back to what it was. I believe it was that one. And text size was 59. There we go. Every bit of detail counts. Okay, now when you're happy with that, click done. Now to preview that button on your keyboard, when you've got out of that state function, click F12. This will load up the internet. Now, there's going to be a bit of waiting involved because my laptop's very, very slow and very old. My other laptop broke. Let me just pause this Camtasia for a second. Alright guys, I'm sorry, it's just not loading. But I assure you, if you click F12 on your keyboard, you'll be able to see what it looks like in the web browser. Now all you have to do is do that button a number of times. Do the same method as what we've done to the home button. So maybe we've got videos, pictures, about us, contact us, etc. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to me. Take care.